channel Icon Teacher. I am Satya Prasad. I teach maths for class 11th and 12th. I have been teaching maths since 2002 in India and abroad. With a view to help my students online, I started this channel. Like, share and subscribe and click on the bell icon for further notifications. Hope you enjoy the sessions. Thank you. Find the solution to x minus 1 by x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 1. So to solve this inequality, x minus 1 by x minus 2 greater than 1, we first write it as x minus 1 by x minus 2 minus 1 is positive. So which implies, on taking LCM, we get x minus 2, x minus 1 minus x plus 2 is positive, which implies x and minus x gets cancelled. Minus 1 plus 2 is 1 by x minus 2 is positive. Now 1 is already positive, so obviously x minus 2 has to be positive for this whole of the expression to be positive, which means x minus 2 is positive or x is greater than 2, which means x belongs to 2 to infinity. So this becomes the solution for this particular problem. Thank you. Solve x minus 5 by x minus 8 greater than 0, x plus 5 by x minus 4 greater than 4. So when we are given more than one inequality, then the solution to the system will be a common solution to both the given inequalities. So what we have to do is, first of all, we have to solve the inequality, the first given inequality followed by the second given inequality, and find the intersection of the solutions of the first inequality and second inequality. Let's solve the problem. So let us take the first inequality, x minus 5 by x minus 8 greater than 0. We make use of the number line and we try to solve. Minus infinity to infinity. So in order to solve using the number line, make the factors to 0, x minus 5 equal to 0, x equal to 5, x minus 8 equal to 0, x equal to 8. Now we have to check in what intervals is this condition satisfied. So choose a value in between minus infinity and 5. Say 0. So 0 minus 5 is negative, 0 minus 8 is also negative, negative or negative is positive. Then coming to an interval between 5 to 8, choose a value, say 6. 6 minus 5 is positive and 6 minus 8 is negative, so I get here negative. Then between 8 to infinity, say 9. 9 minus 5 is positive and 9 minus 8 is also positive, so we get this as positive. So the interval which satisfies this inequality is from minus infinity to 5 and from 8 to infinity, because you have greater than symbol. So x belongs to minus infinity to 5, and is 5 included? 5 is not included because we have only greater than 0. So it is not equal to 0. So I write only minus infinity to 5. Union 8 to infinity. And if we observe here, 8 cannot be the solution because the denominator becomes 0 of x equal to 8. So even 8 is excluded. So the solution for the first inequality is x belongs to minus infinity to 5 union 8 to infinity. Now let's try to simplify the second inequality. So in order to solve the inequality, first of all, we bring all the terms to one side so that you get 0 on the RHS. So we write it as x plus 5 by x minus 4 minus 4 is greater than 0, which implies, taking LCM as x minus 4, we get x plus 5 minus 4x plus 16 is greater than 0, which implies x minus 4x is minus 3x, 5 plus 16 is 21 by x minus 4 is greater than 0. Now we can take minus 3 common, so we get this as minus 3 times x minus 7 by x minus 4 is greater than 0. Now as we know that when we divide both the sides by a negative number, inequality symbol changes, so less than, greater than symbol becomes less than on dividing both the sides with minus 3. So we get this as x minus 7 by x minus 4 is less than 0. I divided both the sides with minus 3. Now let us see how to find the solution to this using the same number line method. So we draw a number line from minus infinity to infinity, and on equating x minus 7 to 0 we get x equal to 7, and on equating x minus 4 to 0 we get x equal to 4. Now let's try to find the solution for this. Now choose a value in between minus infinity and 4, say 0. 0 minus 7 negative, 0 minus 4 is also negative. So negative or negative will be positive. So we get here positive. Choose a value in between 4 and 7, say 5. 5 minus 7 is negative and 5 minus 4 is positive. So negative or positive is negative. Then if you choose any value which is above 7, say 8. 8 minus 7 positive and 8 minus 4 is also positive. So we get positive. So the solution is x belongs to, since we want less than 0, we have to choose a solution which gives negative. So x belongs to open interval 4 to 7. Now after obtaining the solution for the first inequality and second inequality, now we have to find out the common solution to both the inequalities. So we draw a number line from minus infinity to infinity. We represent both the solutions on the number line. So I write here 5 and this is 8, and all the values from minus infinity to 5 and 8 to infinity, excluding minus 5 and 8, excluding 5 and 8, and then the solution to this is 4 to 7. So from 4 to 7, so the solution is open interval 4 to 7 as the second solution to the inequality, and we observe that there is only a common solution from 4 to 5. So this is the solution. So the common solution is x belongs to open interval 4 to 5. Now we have to check whether is 4 and 5 included or not. 4 and 5 are included only if it is a common solution to both of them. But we observe that 4 is not a common solution to both of them, as well as 5 is not a common solution to both of them. So the solution is only from x belongs to 4 to 5. So this is the final solution. Please make a note of this.